Hey folks, how's it going? Joey Kissimmee here with Incompress.com, and this video today is for the $100 Startup Guide Streamline Edition course that I created exclusively for the Incompress blog. Now, if you haven't yet gone through the course or don't even know about it because you're watching this on YouTube or somewhere else, then simply just go to Incompress.com/Streamline Edition, and it'll take you right to this page here. And you can start taking the course and start taking action right away. It's completely free, so no worries there. You don't even have to opt in. Okay, so let's go ahead and proceed with this tutorial. Let's go back to the Aweber, because in this video what I'm going to do is show you how to create an email series for the Streamline Edition course, and you're going to be using the email swipe files that I provided for you. Now all you got to do is just download the email swipe files, and it'll be in two formats, one in a PDF format and one in a text editor, just like you see right here. Okay, now the text editor is for those that are Mac users like I am. The PDF version will be exactly the same. Now this swipe files will have a total of 5 emails that you can use for your email series. It's in order, exactly what to do, and all you got to do is just copy, paste, and edit a few things here, like here where it says your name, your domain. Obviously you're going to put your domain in there, things like that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, show you how to copy and paste this thing into your Aweber to create your email series. And then after I teach you how to do that, I'm going to go ahead and break down each of these emails so you could go ahead and understand how I wrote them and why I wrote them in the way that I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that and start with the tutorial. All right, the first thing you're going to do is just go ahead and log into your Aweber account, obviously, right up here in current list name. Go ahead and choose the list that you are going to be creating the email series in. I'm going to go ahead and do this one, demo list press. Now go right up here to the top corner or top middle part of the web page, and just go ahead and hover over messages and click on follow up. This is where you're going to be creating your email series. All right, so right here, this is new with Aweber. I haven't yet messed with it. I don't even to be honest with you, I don't even know how to use it. It's so new. All right, and thank God that they still have the old version of the editor. So that's how I'm going to show you how to do it. But you can go ahead, be my guest, figure out how to use this, and then you can teach me how to do it, right? So let's go ahead and just click on this one here, previous follow-up editor, which is the original one. And then this is where you're actually going to start creating your email series. So let's go back to the swipe file and go to email number 1. Okay, you want to do this in the order that I have them here. All right, so right here, the first thing you're going to do is just highlight the subject line, okay? And then you're going to put it right in here where it says subject line, obviously, right? Then you're going to scroll down to the bottom here, skip the HTML part, just go to the plain text message. Then you're going to go ahead and open up your email swipe files again. And then right down here where it says body, you're just going to go ahead and left click and hold, and then just drag the highlighter all the way down to the end of the email. And the way you know it's the end of the email, right there where email number 2 begins, that's where it ends. So you're just going to highlight it all the way up to here. Then you're going to right click and then copy. Go back to your plain text message editor and then just paste it right there. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to start editing the swipe file, okay? Because this swipe file was written for me, for my personality, and for my lists and for my niche. Okay, I tried to make it as broad as possible for you, but you're still going to want to edit it to fit your niche, your list, and your personality. Okay, so obviously right here where it says your name, you would go ahead and insert your name. Okay, so it'll be like, hey, Joey here, and thank you for subscribing. In case you haven't downloaded or haven't gotten this yet, here's the download link to your free report. Again, I'm giving away a free report, but you may be giving away a free course, a free video, or whatever. Okay, so you want to edit things like this. Okay, and then obviously the link, you want to have your link there, which will be the download page. Okay, so just go down this email swipe file here, the entire thing. When you're done editing the thing, what I like to do is go ahead and highlight the whole thing, copy it, then bring it right up here to the HTML editor and go ahead and paste it there. And what I'll do here, okay, and this is just another added security measure, if you will. All right, what I like to do is just go ahead and copy these links anywhere that there's a link. Then I go ahead right here to this world little thing. All right, and I actually like to make it a hyperlink, a clickable link. Right down here where it says URL, just go ahead and paste that link there, click insert, and what that will do is go ahead and make that link clickable, okay? Because not all the time, you can't rely on Aweber or any email management system for that matter. You can't rely on them to automatically do this for you, all right? So I like to go ahead and do that because the majority of the people will not copy and paste. All right, they're just gonna go in there and click on it. If it doesn't click, they'll move on. So I like to go in there and you know, and just do that. And then little things just to make it look pretty. All right, like this here, very important. I'm gonna go ahead and bold that action there. Again, right there, whitelist my email. That's very important. So you want to bold that action there, and just go down the line and so forth. Okay, and do the same thing. Okay, so. That's pretty much it for that. All right, so once you're done there, all you got to do is just go right down here. I like to make sure and click that, track every link that you know that's in there. That way Aweber will give you some stats on who clicks, who doesn't, and so forth. So right there, I'll save this message here, and then we'll go ahead and do the second email in this series. Okay, so what I like to do, instead of just going ahead and creating this again, previous follow-up, what I like to do is just go ahead and copy this. Okay, that's all I like to do. Then I go in here and start editing this one. Go ahead and here, open up my swipe file again. Then right here, okay, I'll go ahead and highlight the subject line. Go ahead and put that right there. I'll go ahead and delete this one because that's from the previous email. Go right down here again, delete that. Open up my thing here. I mean, you guys see how I'm doing this fairly quick, right? I mean, it's really simple, copy and paste. I may be taking a little bit longer here, but it's just because I'm explaining. So you do that, Control C, copy there, do some more editing, and then do the same thing here, you know, as to copy and paste it right in the HTML, okay? And if you're wondering why I do it in this step, it's because it's easier to edit everything here, okay? Then just copy, paste it up here, and then start doing everything, all the little prettying up thing that you're gonna do. Okay, that's even a word or makes sense. So anyways, right here, very important, guys, very important, the intervals. Okay, this means the frequency that you're gonna be emailing. So right there is automatically a default 999 days after the previous email. So what I like to do in the email swipe files, if you notice right up here, okay, if you notice email number 2 recommendation, send 2 days after the last email. Okay, so that's just what my recommendations are, what's working for me. It may be different for you, you know, split test it, see what works for you, and then, you know, go from there. All right, so I'll go ahead and save that message right there, and then right in the next one, as soon as it's done loading there, okay, right here you'll see some more stuff like the intervals, 2 days, 2 days right here, 0 days here, because it's sent the immediately after they opt in. But anyways, you would go ahead and do the same thing for each and every one of these emails here. Okay, go ahead and do the same thing for email number 3, and right here recommendations for that, send 4 days after. Email number 4, send 2 days after the last email. So it's pretty much a copy and paste. Oops, there it goes. It's pretty much just a copy, paste, and then edit a few fields here and there. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little shortcut now. If you don't want to go ahead and do all this copying and pasting, I'm gonna show you exactly what to do to make this a lot quicker. Okay, let me scroll to the top of the page, and then right here, for those of you who have Aweber, okay, and you can actually use this campaign sharing code that I created for you. Okay, it's right here. You must have Aweber for this. Okay, there's a real quick note. You must have Aweber in order to use this campaign sharing code. If you're using anything else like MailChimp or iContact or whatever, then you're better off than just copying and pasting. There's no way around it. But if you are Aweber, just go ahead and copy that code, and I'll go ahead and show you where to place that. Right here in the exact place where you do the follow-up messages, just scroll down to where you see campaign sharing. So right here in this field, you're going to go ahead and paste that campaign sharing code. Then just go ahead and click on load. All right, and the system will automatically, right here, as you can see right here, will automatically paste every single one of your emails right there for you. I mean, you see how I did that in less than 5 seconds, right? It just automatically did it. So all you have to do, just go in here, click on that right there, and then just start editing. Go down here to the bottom and start doing all your editing stuff, like your name here, your links, anything. Do the copy and paste over here to your HTML thing. Then when you're done, you just go down here and click on save messages, and that's pretty much it. It'll probably cut you about 10 to 15 minutes worth of copying and pasting on all that stuff. So it's pretty cool feature that Aweber has. So if you have Aweber, just go ahead and do that campaign sharing code. It'll be real quick, copy and paste. All right, and then all you gotta do is just edit. So that's how you create an email series using the Streamline Edition email swipe files that I provided for you here. So right now what I want to do is break down each individual email here so you can understand how they work and why they work and how I wrote them and why I wrote them the way I did. It's very important that you understand what you're taking your lead through on each and every individual email. Okay, there's a psychological reason, an emotional reason, and I'll go through that as I'm going through each email. So what I want to do here, just go ahead and open up the email swipe files, and then go right here to the very first email. Okay, the very first email, number one, is sent to them immediately after they opt in. Unless you're doing a double opting, which then they will get the first confirmation email. Once they confirm, then they will get this email. Either way, they're going to be looking forward for this email because you promised it to them. Okay, so the subject line is obviously, here's your PDF report, okay, or whatever, video, course, whatever it is you're giving for free. Okay, they're going to know what this is. They're looking forward, they're waiting for it. Okay, and I like to call this email the concern email because one, obviously you're giving the link right to them, okay, right here, the download page, and two, right here, you're making sure that they actually received it. Okay, so like right here says, hey, Joey here, and thank you for subscribing. You always want to thank them. Okay, and then right here says, in case you haven't got this yet, here's your download link to your XYZ thing. Right here I have free report. Obviously you'll edit it to your needs, and then right there is the link. Immediately, that's the first thing that they're looking for. Okay, and then right down here just says, I just wanted to make sure you got your free thing. Okay, so right there you're reassuring them, you're concerned of whether they got it or not. So it makes them feel, welcome and at ease. Okay, so you're doing a lot of things there, psychologically and emotionally. Okay, then right here it says, please let me know either way if you were able to download the ebook. Okay, so right there again, there's the link, and it's very important that you do this because they will actually know if they're actually waiting for it, and for whatever reason you have some downtime on your website, they will email you, they will reply to you. Okay, make sure you reply back to them if they do. Very important. You're building your goodwill by doing that, and especially if you email them back. Oh my God, you'd not believe the amount of times that people actually email me back saying, wow, you actually emailed me, I never expected this. Very powerful action there for you on your part, for you to actually reply back to their emails. Then right here it says very important, and then right there, whitelist my email. You want to do that because you don't know what email provider they have. They might have AOL, which is a pain in the butt, or any of the other ones. Okay, and if they don't add your email to their friends list or whatever, safe list, then it'll end up in their junk box. So this is just letting them know what they need to do. So this does another thing where you're actually training them to take action, which is what you want to do. So if they actually whitelist it, you could be 100% sure that your emails that you send them will always hit the inbox instead of the spam box. And then right down here, have a great day, your name, PS, let me again, do this before you end the email. Please let me know where you were able to download the ebook. Again, give them the link, okay? Now right down here, this is just a email template. You always want to have something like this, okay? Lets them know why they subscribed and so forth. You don't know if they opened up the email that very same day or they opened up a week later. You don't know what happened if they got a phone call or they had to leave. But either way, if it's days later, they might have forgotten that they opted in. So you want to remind them, right here, this email broadcast is being sent to you because you subscribed via, and that little code there is for Aweber. So if you're using anything else, you might want to use a different code. It'll let them know the exact URL that they subscribed on. Then right here, their email subscription. And then right here, some more stuff. If you, for any reason you don't want, blah, 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 unsubscribe down here. Make sure you edit that to your needs because mine is about blogging, product creation, and so forth. All right, so that's that one, okay? The first email is usually a concern email. That's what I like to call them, letting them know, hey, I got your back. The second email, I would recommend you send that 2 days later. You could do 1 day, the very next day. I wouldn't do it no more than 2 days, okay? You want to make sure you remind them who you are, where they opted in from, and so forth. You want them to know that you are alive, okay? So the subject line, so what did you think? These are very powerful questions. In email marketing, questions are the most powerful things. Gets you a crazy open rates, okay? So what did you think? And then right here, about the XYZ ebook, okay? You're asking them, what did they think about the free thing? All right, and right there, reason I asked is because many emailed saying that they really loved it and wanted to know if there was more stuff on that information. So, the answer is yes. I got this cool little report for you, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry, you don't have to pay for it. Just download it here. What you're doing here, okay, is you're building more goodwill, okay? You're actually building a relationship and establishing a relationship and building that tight bond. Okay, because right here what you're doing is just giving content away. You're building goodwill. You're being cool about things. You're not shoving pitches down their throats. Okay, so right there, I let them know that this is free, that they don't have to pay for it. Don't worry about it. And here you go. Okay, so this is just something else that's totally free that you're giving to them, and make sure it's related to the original stuff that they opted in. Very important. You keep everything related to the initial thing that they opted in for. Okay, and then right here, all I ask in return is for some feedback. I really would like to know what you think of it. So if you don't mind, hit reply and let me know your thoughts. Whether you love it or hate it, let me know, yeah? Thanks in advance, enjoy, and then your name here, okay? Now, what you're doing there is you're building that relationship and letting them know that you're a real person. Okay, right here you're building that engagement between you and your subscriber. You would be surprised at the amount of people that actually hit reply and say, thank you, Joey, thank you so much for this, I love it, awesome. And some will actually let you know if it's crap too. Okay, so again, if they hit reply, they email you, please take the time and reply back, because those people, they lead busy lives, I'm sure, just like you do, and they took time of their busy lives to email you. So do the same thing, okay? You don't have to create a conversation. One email's fine, and that's it, okay? So, and then that's pretty much it. The same thing here. Let me know whether you got it or not. More links, and then again, the email, template here that I got for you. You could edit this to your needs as well. If you don't do names, you could go ahead and delete that, okay? So let's go on to email number 3. Okay, right here, what you're doing is you're sort of like waking them up a bit. Okay, because right here, one thing I recommend this to be sent 4 days after. Okay, you want to give them time to read your last report or whatever. You want to give them time to open up your emails. Sometimes they don't open it up the same day, 2 days, 3 days later. The point is, you want to give them time to read and study and do whatever on the last email, okay? Then right here, are you having problems? This is going to, another question, very powerful. And right here, are you having problems? They're going to be like, whoa, what problems? You know, they're going to open, you're going to see the open skyrocket right here, I promise you. Okay. And then right here, what I'm doing is also showing some concern. That's all I'm doing here. It says, hey, I wanted to make sure that you got both PDF reports I sent you in the last 2 emails. If by chance you didn't, here you go. Blah. This is a short email. That's it. Okay. That's all you're doing here. Just reassuring that they got it, and you just want to make sure you're concerned about, you know, whether they got it or not. Okay. Then right here, let me know either way if you got it or if you don't, you know, were able to download it. Then right here, okay, this is very important because you're setting up for the very next email. Okay, very important. Okay, I have something special I want to share with you in the next day or two. So please make sure you look out for that email. You don't want to miss it. Have a great day. Blah. Okay, guys. That right there, this little part right here, it's going to get them. Oh, damn, what was he talking about? Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh my God. Okay, they're going to be opening up their emails in their inbox. They're going to go into their inbox until you email them. Okay, I promise you. So you don't mention anything else, just that little bit right there. That's it. And then you end the email, right? And go to the next one. And email number 4. This is the pitch email. Okay, this is where you're actually going to sell something. All right, it's good. It's all right, guys. You could give away stuff, and you could sell some stuff. I mean, you're in this for the business, right? You have a business to run. It's perfectly okay to sell something as long as you're cool about it and you're not shoving stuff down their throats. This email here, I would recommend sending 2 days. Now, split test is to see which one converts best. Do 1 day, 2 days, no more than 2 days. Because remember the last email you said in the next day or two. So make sure you don't go past 2 days. All right. I find that 2 days works for me because, you know, again, different niches, different suits, right? So this subject line it says, I usually don't do this. Okay. No period, no nothing, no, not just, I usually don't do this. You're letting them know that you usually don't do this, and you know, it sort of bothers you a bit. Okay. And right there it says, it's rare that I tell you about other programs, especially about the competition. Okay? Now, but I just found something that completely blew me away. And since we've been talking about XYZ the last few days, I thought that I'd share it with you. Here you go. So right there, if you don't have your own product, then you would, you know, get an affiliate link or whatever for some other product, and you would paste it there. Again, guys, very important. Make sure that this is related to whatever you gave them for free. Make sure you did your due diligence on this product. If you need to, get it for, you know, by asking the product owner, or buy it and review the product. Make sure it's a good product before you give it to these guys. You don't want to be selling junk stuff. Okay, that'll mess up your whole thing, everything that you've been working for. All right, so make sure you sell good stuff to them, stuff that will actually help them. All right, so moving on. And then right there's just some more stuff. See, the thing is that it's hard to get up-to-date information on the best blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of work involved, blah, 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 you know. And then right here, so check it out and let me know what you think. Okay? More, the affiliate link. Have a great day. Okay? And then right down here, P.S. If you decide to get it, okay, please let me know ASAP by replying to this email so I can send you a bonus pack worth XYZ just for getting this affiliate link. Right there, what you're doing here, especially right here where it says if you decide to get this, you're letting them know that they have to buy something, okay? That they have to open up their wallet and that they have to purchase something, okay? And then right there, they're going to get something, a bonus package, okay? And if they get it. Now, what I would recommend you do is go to, what's that one site called? MasterResaleRights.com, right? And get a bonus package that fits this, okay? And that way you could give it away absolutely free just for them for buying that stuff, okay? And you know, and they're gonna love you for it. They're just make sure that those bonus stuff actually is related and then actually good stuff. And then you just give it to them in a download link as well. Oops, what did I do there? All right. And then again, close this email down. Email number 5. This is what I call the scarcity email, okay? Because you could put in a little bit of scarcity. And this one I recommend sending 4 days later, okay? Again, for the same reason, you don't know when they open it. You want to give them a chance to study, to even review for themselves and do their own due diligence on that product before they buy it. So I would recommend sending this no more or no less than 4 days, okay? And then right here, just wanted to let you know. All right, again, they're gonna open it up because of that, that's just the trigger subject line. All right, then right down here it says a few days ago I sent you an email about this XYZ thing and about my special bonus offer. Well, just to let you know, I just wanted you to know that I'll be taking this or that bonus offer off the shelf in the next few days. So there's the affiliate link, okay? And then what you want to do in this email is actually break down the bonus that you're going to give them. So if you have, I put here 3 bonuses. I would not recommend doing anything less than 2 bonuses. Okay, so bonus number 1, put the name there, then the benefits of that bonus offer and what it does and what it will do for them. And the same thing here, bonus number 2 and bonus number 3, then total bonus package worth XYZ amount. And then right there, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Anyway, I just want to let you know that I'll be taking this out. So go here now, so you can get the bonuses. All right, you're being pretty much blunt here and throwing a little bit of scarcity and let them know, hey, you're gonna get this and I'm gonna take this down. And guys, wait for about a few more days, maybe 3 or 4 days, and then actually take it down. Email them again. I don't have it here because I'll leave that up to you, but email them again and say, hey, I just took this down. If by chance you didn't get it, then email me back, email me personally, and I'll see what I could do for you. But take it down. Literally take it down, okay? Because that shows them that you mean business. And the next time you could throw an offer like this, they will be like, okay, this guy closed it down the last time. I better make sure that I get it this time, because if not, I'll lose out, okay? And then that's pretty much it, guys. That's the 5 emails that you have in this series, okay? Each of them has a specific thing that they do, why they do it. I showed you, I told you a little bit of how they work psychologically. I get twisted on that word for some reason. And emotionally, they work really, really well. Okay, so just go ahead and try them out. Just make sure you edit each of them to fit your needs, your niche, your list, and your personality. Okay, I will have these downloadable links on the Streamline Edition course. I will also have some download link for some hot subject lines, some hot trigger subject lines. So maybe you want to switch these subject lines around, okay, and some more goodies for you. Okay, so that's pretty much it here for this video here, guys. That's how you create an email series using the Streamline Edition email swipe files. That's the psychology behind each of these emails here. So with that said, folks, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot out of it. Let me know if you got any questions or whatever. Just post them down in the comments below. With that said, this is Joey Kissimmee. Peace. I love you for free, and I'll see you on the next.